It's now time to talk about a remarkable woman, and if you've spent any time in Lansing, then you might recognize her as the lady with the hat. Alfreda Schmidt is a capital city icon and a woman known for her impeccable style and servant heart. In fact, some have referred to her as Lansing royalty. At the distinguished age of 96, she marches on as a community advocate, serving others and making a difference in the place she calls home. Sherry Jones has more.
I feel well, I feel healthy, I feel thankful to the Lord, and I feel thankful for my friends.
A grateful heart. That's how Alfreda Schmidt approaches every day. Growing up on the family farm in Dansville, she learned the value of hard work, and later as a young woman, the reward of serving others. As a community activist who worked tirelessly for more than a decade on the Lansing City Council representing the South Side, it was her mantra to never do anything alone. And to do the right thing, you must do what's helpful to others.
It's necessary from a person's life, I feel, is to share and remind people that there are others that cannot do that. Because I can still physically do that. My hands work, my eyes work, my mouth works.
Her goal has always been to improve the world around her, and over the years, she accomplished that at both the city and county levels by bringing people together to make change happen. One of her biggest accomplishments was the Hawk Island community-built playground. Alfreda was the driving force behind raising hundreds of thousands of dollars and organizing 2,000 volunteers over 7 days, in the rain no less, to make the playground in the South Lansing Park a reality.
We had to find people to come, and they could not be paid. And you bring your chores, bring your equipment, bring your car, bring your shovel, bring your wife, bring your children. I don't care what it was. We had to finish that arrangement for that playground. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, we did.
This tireless leader also has a huge heart for veterans. Even now, she's leading the effort to secure a significant sign that reads Little Arlington at the entrance of the Veterans Memorial Plot in Lansing's Evergreen Cemetery.
It's a monument that wants to be identified for the veteran, and any veteran that would be available and capable and buried in that cemetery is under that code.
Michelle Fickus nominated Alfreda to be recognized as our remarkable woman, and she listed many reasons why, including how she connects with veterans.
She inspires them and she thanks them just endlessly, and so she is definitely what we would, as a veteran, would say, a rock star in the veteran community.
And she's always done everything with a sense of style.
When we think of Alfreda, we just, the lady with the hats.
I would say her hats are her trademark, and she has such stunning fashion sense and with such grace and dignity. Very proud of what she's accomplished and what she's doing today and what she's going to do in the future.
I know we're all looking forward to that. In Lansing, Sherry Jones, 6 News.